What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. So the Blazers win again, 115-110 over the Washington Wizards, led by the offensive explosion, especially in that first half, by Anthony Simons, who ends up finishing the game with 31 points, shooting it very efficiently, 11 of 21 from the field, going 7 of 14 from the three, dishing out 11 assists with only 2 turnovers, and he also has 2 steals. So Ant was huge in this game, and it was clear as day that the Blazers having another ball handler other than just Dennis Smith Jr., and no knock on Dennis Smith Jr., but when you don't have playmaking guys, you can tell that the offense can become very stagnant, and it was very apparent against the Nuggets that not having Anthony Simons was going to be a problem making plays, and it showed so much. Like Dennis Smith Jr. had an excellent game in that game, but it was just clear as day that there were not enough playmakers on the floor with him, and he's never been a guy that's like trying to score like that, and he was having to be relied on to score and to facilitate, and that's tough when you don't have other guys out there that can do that same thing, but in this game, as you can see, just having Ant out there being able to facilitate was big, with him being able to hit those threes. Also Nurk, huge game, and he's been continually having very impressive performances, but tonight he goes 23 points, 9 of 15 from the field, grabbing 14 rebounds, 2 assists, had a little sloppiness with the ball with 4 turnovers, but he had 2 steals, and the chemistry between him and Ant is beautiful to watch, man. Just the high level basketball that it takes for them to do what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? It's just beautiful to watch, man. The maturation of Ant has been very amazing to me. Now, I've always known that he had it in him, but he's finally getting the opportunity to showcase what he's made of, and not just a guy under Coach Stotts being a catch and shoot guy when he has bunnies for days, when he has the chops to make plays. It was clear as day that Coach Stotts did not allow Ant to play make like this or to run the offense like this. But Coach Billups had he knows that Ant has mad potential, and he is tapping into it right now. What he's saying to him is resonating with him in a way that would never be able to resonate with him if Coach Stotts was still the coach. So kudos to Coach Billups, man. And I like what's happening to Ant. He's pretty much becoming untouchable, in my opinion. He's looking like the future, man. And I would not be surprised if both CJ and Norm end up being moved, but that's neither here nor there. I'll talk about that a little bit later in this. Nasir Little, he has another big offensive game, shooting it efficient. He goes for 18 points, goes 6 for 8 from the field, including 2 for 3 from the 3-point line. So it's good to see him being able to, have a big game. And that also was the effect of having Anthony Simons back in the lineup. That means Little's lanes were a lot open and a lot more clean, So it's just beautiful to watch these two grow together. And it's hard for me to say that Ant should be included in, or that Nas should be included in any trades either, Robert Covington, he filled up the stat sheet tonight. 15 points, 5 of 13 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and 4 steals with a block. McLemore, he ends up with 10 points to give all 5 starters double figures for the game. Also, the defense was very impressive in my opinion, forcing 20 turnovers, including 13 steals. And that definitely helped because it gave the Blazers 21 points off turnovers. You know what I'm saying? That was a huge reason why they won this game. The free throws, Blazers got to the line 12 more times, but they only end up making 1 extra free throw. So they don't get that or any advantage pretty much from getting to the line so much more often. Also, like, you gotta hit those free throws, especially against the upper echelon teams. If you're being aggressive and you're getting to the line, definitely gotta hit those against them, you know. The Blazers only end up making 13 threes, with Ant making 7 of those, meaning the rest of the team only hit 6 for 25. So having CJ come back, that's gonna be easily each game, 2 to 3 more extra at least. And when he's really hitting, like 4 to 5 extra, you know. So I'm very intrigued to see how both Ant and CJ play together to go along with, you know, Covington and Nasir and Big Nurk. That's gonna be a hella fast starting lineup, man. And I'm not sure what Norm's situation is with him being in protocols, but if he is out for a little bit, we'll be in very good hands with CJ coming back, you know, because he's also another guy that can make plays for others, and that's needed, you know. Just having CJ back out there, and it's not going to be able to get double teamed, you know, like he did in the second half of this game, where he ended up only having 6 points, you know. So just having a guy like CJ out there that's a huge threat from 3 and can break you down is gonna be huge for Ant and his maturation, you know what I mean? Like, that 31 points could have easily been like 45 or 50, you know, with how he was shooting in that first half. you just never know, man. Just having CJ out there would have been so much different for that, you know. And then if CJ's hitting, that's going to be deadly. That would have been a blowout win instead of only a 5-point win tonight. So I'm very intrigued with how this team can look with CJ returning on Monday against Orlando, because I really feel like I've been saying, they can really not get a nice little string of wins because of the presence of CJ McCollum, you know. Defenses are not going to be able to key in on Ant like they are, you know. And then if they do start keying in, you got a guy like Nurk who can break these guys down, body these guys up, and get people in foul trouble, these big men, you know, because the way he's been playing this year, it's going to be hard for me to say that he should leave too. But I don't have too much else to say on this one. This is your boy P Money. Tell me what you think. I'm off this.